Urgency and joy. They don't sound like two things that belong together, but I feel like they go together like faith and works. This is a time where we have so much we can do, and it sometimes leads to staring at our screens too much and doom scrolling, web surfing, way too much screen time. Not trying to make you feel guilty at all. I'm guilty of it for sure. But I realize after I get off of that device or that screen that I feel a sense of urgency, like, ooh, I need to be doing more with my time. Because time is not something I can get back. I cannot, well, I don't have a DeLorean, I don't have a time machine. So I've got to claim that time with urgency. From here forward, I want to live with urgency. And now I'm not saying live with panic. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying I want to live with urgency, where I'm grabbing every moment as much as I can. And that leads to joy, to grab that moment with joy, to live each moment with joy. Now, that doesn't mean I have to go 100 miles an hour as far as urgency. Like I said, it's not panic, but it's a sense of this moment right now is important. So either I need to run with it, I need to stop and enjoy it, or I need to just live in it. Now, I'm not talking woo-woo here. I'm talking, God, how do you want me to live this moment right now? Do I need to stop and soak it in? Do I need to run with it, like I said? But also, enjoy it. I mentioned joy. Now, there's certainly plenty of parts of the day, plenty of things we do where it's hard to find joy. It's hard to find joy in that valley of suffering. Choose joy during that time. I don't want to choose to feel sorry for myself, or maybe not even choose. I think that we fall into this trap of, this woe is me trap that I know I've fallen into it plenty of times, where I either get angry with God or just feel woe is me or down or whatever when that suffering comes. And I want to live my life with joy, and I hope you do too, because I'd rather go through the ups and downs of life with joy. And I don't mean just happy, how to be more happy. This is not one of those videos. This is about joy, and joy is different. I feel like joy is something that you can only tap into from the Lord, from the Holy Spirit. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about when I say the Holy Spirit, that's fine. But I feel like that joy is something that you get from God. And it's something that fills you up, so that it's almost like an armor of whatever the day brings and whatever that suffering brings. You're going to find joy in that moment somehow. If you're suffering and you're alone, you're going to seek out joy in that moment. And that might be finding that person that can provide comfort. That might be finding out how the Lord can offer you comfort. And that might just be a one-on-one conversation with Him in prayer. And we'll talk about prayer in another video. This is the very first video, so there's a lot to talk about. But today we're talking about urgency and joy. Going back to urgency, I feel like here in this time, here in any time, wherever you're at in life, whether you're a teenager, elderly, somewhere in between, doesn't matter. You need to live with a sense of urgency, because it goes by so fast. I cannot believe that I'm 45 already. I'm not having a midlife crisis out here in the middle of this field. No, I'm just saying that I want to live my life with more urgency because there's so much left to do. And I'm not talking about just the chores. Those are important too. But like the good things in life, what you're called to do, what you're passionate about. Go after those things. Don't let them pass you by. You don't want to look back when life is over, and life could be over tomorrow. Our seconds are numbered. I'm not trying to be Mr. Doomsday, but we don't know when it's our last day, but none of us get out of this alive. We can all agree on it that none of us get out of this alive. We will go on to meet our Maker one day. We can't get past that. So use the time you have here and use it with urgency. Stop and enjoy it. Sometimes jog it, but sometimes run after it like a cheetah at 100 miles an hour. But don't get distracted like it's so easy for me and probably for many of you to do. Because in those distractions, I believe that you lose that joy. Those distractions want to pull you away from what can really bring true joy in your life. And that's how those two things connect together. Don't let the distractions that can kill that urgency pull you away from the joy in life. This is just coming to me right now because I'm only doing one take of this because it's about to rain. It's kind of urgent right now. But yes, be urgent so you don't miss out on the joys that life has to offer. Because no matter what you experience in life, and like I said, I've experienced suffering, true suffering. I'm suffering with a mosquito biting my leg right now. But reach out and grab that joy by being urgent about life. Put those two together, and I think life will have a lot more to offer you, no matter how much time you have.